everyone, I'm Suraj Shetty, product engineer of Frappe Builder. Um, Today we will create something live, and during that process we'll discover some of the interesting new features that we introduced recently. Um, but before that, I just want to know how many of you know about Frappe Builder already? Quite a few. Okay. So for those who don't know about Frappe Builder, it's a low-code website building tool that gives you an intuitive editor using which you can create your web pages, and it also gives you the publishing platform. With a single click, you can publish your web pages and also manage your websites quite easily. So I'll go through all the highlighting features of Frappe Builder, since in the previous Frappeverse I've already showed all major features. I'll just show the highlighting features, and then we will start creating a web page and also explore the features. First of all, obviously Visual Builder. Frappe Builder comes with this primitives like container, text, and images, using which you can create your web pages. You just drop it on your canvas, and using this properties panel, you can modify the style, dimension, and the layout of your element. In Frappe Builder, all the elements that you see, we call it blocks. So you can style blocks, you can change the behavior of the block using these properties. It is also responsive. It supports responsive designs, like you can have a slightly different variation of your design for other devices like tablet and mobile. You can just override some styles from the desktop variant, and you don't have to redo things again. So most of the users, as you might have seen that Frappe Builder comes with a very minimal tool. So most of the users might find it difficult to get started, because not many people will intuitively get how to design page. So block templates help you get started with Frappe Builder. Like, you can drop stuff on canvas and pretty easily create a page. Using this, you can understand the best practices of. Okay. So this lets you understand the best practices of creating a block, and you can reuse those styles to create your own pages. So as you create more and more pages, you tend to redo lots of styles. So what component system does is, it lets you save a designed block, and it lets you reuse them as you need it. So one more important feature of component is, it will let you sync the style later on. Like, if you want to change something in your component, for example, I've used the component and now I'm trying to edit something. For example, I'm stretching the label of my block. So once you save it, it syncs across the instances of those blocks. And not only this, if you have used it on different pages, it will get synced there as well. So this will be very useful when you are creating not hundreds, but in Frappe we have hundreds of pages, but yeah, if you have more than 10 pages, this will definitely be useful. So as I said, when you are creating more and more pages, you need to reuse lots of designs that you have created. So what variables in route does is, it lets you load different kinds of content on a single page. You create one page and you can load different kinds of content using this variable in your URL. For example, in this, suppose I have item code as a variable. Now I can pass any data into that. For example, nut butter, cherry tomatoes and all that. And based on this dynamic value, I can fetch the data in the page and show it. So you just create one page, and based on that dynamic URL, you can fetch the data and show it. Other small feature that lets you create a good identity to your page is custom fonts. This will let you transform your page from normal looking to somewhat having more character to it. And yeah, it could be your brand related font or the requirement of the page. If it suits the aesthetic of the page, then you can have different font for that. There are other features like this, not going into detail of all those. What we will do is, recently when during the last Frappeverse, I announced one feature called Figma plugin, which lets you translate Figma design to your Frappe Builder. So it was a experiment. It was at experimental phase. Right now it's in beta phase. So using that, we'll try and create a page which will quicken our creation process. So I'll start. Okay. So yeah, this is one Figma design that I found online. So we will try and use this to recreate that page in Frappe Builder. So yeah, this is the empty canvas. Now we can start. First things first, how Figma plugin works is you copy few sections of your page, paste it on your builder, and make few tweaks as you want, because one-to-one translation does not happen, because Figma is a design tool and this is a website creation tool. So you have to tweak few things. So yeah, I'll start and we will understand the process. So to enable Frappe Builder to Figma plugin, you hit Command P and you can find Figma to Frappe Builder. If you search it, you will find it. Yeah, it's a simple plugin. You just select your node on Figma. Click copy and then move to your builder. Yeah, so most of the things are perfect, and I think we just need to add some spacing over here. And yeah, so this is just a div right now. It's not a button. It is showing the name as button because we have button written over here. It just copies the name, but it is not actually a button. So to make it a button, we have to change the tag to button. So once you do that, you will get a cursor icon over it. This is still in a bit broken state, see. So what we can do is we can select this frame and reduce the gap bit in that, and mostly it should fix things. If not, we'll have to remove the fixed width on this, or else we can reduce the size. And yeah, it was looking a bit broken because my screen is already zoomed in, so maybe because of that. So yeah, so once this looks good, I'll hit publish so that I can see the actual page, and this is how it looks, quite good. But in other devices we still have to adjust. So for this what we can do is we can use the builders feature to change the direction. Instead of showing it vertically, we can make it horizontal and hide it maybe if it is not required. So this could show up on a click if we want. So for now I'll hide it. Can reduce this and maybe change the direction. So as you might have noticed, when I do changes in tablet, it translates to mobile as well, so it cascades. We can reduce the padding here. We don't need this much of padding. Can see, because of fixed width, it was leaking out of the device. So what we can do is we can make it stretch, so it will take 100% of the device. This is applicable only on mobile. If you want, you can do it on desktop as well. But if we make it stretch here, it might not look good. So in this case, what we can do is we can set a max width. So till max width, it will consider it as 100%, and then after that it will stop. So maybe 450, 500. Yeah, this looks good. So for these, we can just change the direction, I think, and center align. I'll give a gap, and instead of changing the direction, what we can do is we can keep the direction and say it should wrap. Looks much better, right? So yeah, so similarly we can do it for other devices as well. If image is too big, we can change the width and height. If this is fixed width and height, then we'll have to change it. Okay, for now I'll not edit that. Cool. Yeah, this was the basic of it. Let me add few more things, using which we can experiment some dynamic data. So maybe we can look at how we can use our web forms to integrate with our page. So this, instead of using this, maybe even if I copy this directly, I don't think it will come as it is. I will show. See, things are broken because this is not perfectly aligned with the auto layout, I think. So we anyway don't need these fields because we will have our own web form. So I'll remove this, and in this and remove this as well. Instead, what we can do is we can directly copy it as image. So I've copied it already. I'll paste it here, change the looks similar. Now we have this space for our web form. So I already have a web form in my Frappe instance. So this is an inquiry web form. So I'll just show you how it looks. This is how it looks in a normal setting. But if you want to use it in Builder, you can use copy embed code and paste it on here. Now we can just so we need space between them, right? So we can double click on this and it creates space between that, and can just adjust the spacing. I changed the radius of this box, but it did not reflect, mainly because the overflow setting was not set to hidden, and now it should work. So yeah, so we also have form now. Can someone give me time check, please? Okay, so I'll just cover this much because it will take more time, but I think you get the gist of how we can translate some of the already existing design to Builder. So things like this, which are simple, get translated very easily, and few complex layout like this might take some time to fix. So yeah, these things works perfectly. I think you will have to redo this part. So yeah, the web form should work. Now one thing I think I missed was this disturb this layout, so maybe we can redo this part, but I'll hide this. Okay, thank you. So I have 2 minutes left. I'll quickly show one small feature that once you publish and make changes, the builder provides you with the undo and redo thing, but if you accidentally refresh it and your undo stack is gone, then you can now use revert changes to recover your published page at least, and then you can rework on that. So yeah. So yeah, I'll stop, but there are many features like this. to explore. You have folders where you can manage if you have lots of pages, things like that. So yeah, if anyone has any question, let me know. We can conclude. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. If anyone has a question, feel free to ask him as he's still standing here.
Anyone?
Thank you for the lovely presentation. We would have loved you to go on and on. No time check for you, but I know time is about lunchtime. Just a quick one. I wanted to ask if it is possible to import Vue components to this. And secondly, if this can be an app on its own instead, I mean, basically, can you bootstrap a website app out of this, detached from Frappe? Thank you.
You want to export HTML, CSS, and JavaScript out of this so that you can host it anywhere else. And the
yes,
first
if that's
question,
the easiest option, yes.
Yeah, the first question was
about Vue components.
Vue components. So right now it is not supported, but in my list there is one feature that I am thinking of working on is shipping few components, functional components with Builder, so that you don't have to write scripts for example, carousels and all those things which need some script. Things like that I'm planning to ship with Builder, but not Vue as of now, but if someone tries and implements it and contributes it, why not? So yeah.
Hi. Just a question. Do we see this going into styling doc types? I know it's mostly for the website, but working with Frappe, people always ask, can we add styles to Frappe, to the doc types itself? And what you were doing was really, really interesting. So I was just wondering if we can also have this going into like doc types and stuff like that, like the styling of doc types.
I think next talk will answer that question.
Okay, thanks.
Cool. So yeah, I'll be around. If you have any doubts, let me know. Yeah, thank you.